Um, Honestly, I thought it was great.
Yeah?
I thought it was probably one of the best things you've ever written. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for sending it to me.
That's great. I'm glad you liked it.
You may have just saved my job for me.
Nah, I was glad to do it. Did your boss say? What did your boss say?
Bob. Well, Bob liked it too. Except the pseudonym. The pseudonym is a problem for us.
It is?
That's our policy. You didn't know that. I'll take it.
No, it's not. When you asked me to submit it, he didn't mention
Yeah,
it.
we don't do anonymous either.
So he's what? He's not gonna print it?
Oh no, he loved it. Yeah, he's gung-ho to publish it in the next issue. But the pseudonym.
You told him it was a pseudonym.
He would have found out about it sooner or later, and it's a style. I mean, you couldn't get any more apparent that it's a style of writing. But this is cleaner, you know. It's almost a distillation of the style. Like I said, some of the best stuff you've ever written. I couldn't wait to show it to Bob.
Did you?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to find you before the conference ended tomorrow, and you left to go back.
Oh God, is he going to?
Okay, let me tell you how
No,
can make this work.
I can't come up with this piece, Alan. I can't. I live in... It's Utah. We've got a new dean at the college. He's very kind, very supportive, and very Mormon.
I know.
And that will be the end of the job for me. They fire me in a heartbeat. I can't come up with this piece, Alan.
The Catholics are in the same boat. We're all being dragged back into the Dark Ages. But in all honesty, Bob's got a very small subscription base outside of California. And frankly, we need your piece. This is far and above.
But I can't run that essay for my student. It'll kill me. You've got to tell him that. It'll take away everything.
Let me tell you what.
There's no negotiating here. I'm dead serious.
Okay, Steven. I showed Bob with other things you wrote on the internet under the pseudonym. And he loved those too. He's really impressed with you. He said you could freelance for the rest of your life with absolutely no problem.
I don't want to freelance. I want to teach.
I know. And let me tell you, Bob was surprised to find out you teach poli-sci in Utah.
You told him where I worked?
Not the exact college.
How much do you owe me?
Bob said he'll pitch you for other jobs with his friends around LA. That's how much he's impressed. This could lead to something big for you, for all of us. He's asking me how many other friends I've hidden away in the closet who can write like you.
I know this is supposed to be a compliment, but if he prints an essay for my student, I can't afford to live in LA on freelance work. I've got great benefits in Utah. I like my teaching job.
Look. It's a good essay. It's a great essay. You make 1,000,000 points in it that are smart, like, God, they are smart. Every gay man in America should be reading this piece. Do you realize how easily you could become a leading national figure for us?
But all it takes is one Google search or LexisNexis and I'm out of work. Forget it, Ellen. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll just take my essay and submit it somewhere else.
Well, Steven, I mean, Jesus, are you really gonna jerk me around like this? You send me your stuff and I get my boss all excited about it. Now, you just want to take it back?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
This isn't about your job alone. We're talking about my job too. Here.
Tell Bob I got cold feet.
Why did you even bother? I mean, this is obviously not about publish or perish. If you wanted to just be a teacher, then why did you write this piece in the first place? Or anything else for that matter?
Because you asked me to. And I believe in what I wrote. I think it's a good essay.
So do I. Don't get me wrong. But don't you think anyone else should know that you wrote it?
It doesn't matter that people know it's me. What matters is taught.
To be perfectly honest, I think what matters is that you are willing to let these moment jerks to terrorize you into a corner.
Alan, Dean Bertrand is not a jerk. He's been very supportive of me and even got me a per diem here for my Minnesota conference this year. The last thing
Because you thought you were straight, buddy. You got a heterosexual per diem, not a gay one.
They don't make gay per diems.
Not in Utah, they don't.
And they don't make heterosexual ones.
Don't even kid yourself. Don't even kid yourself.
Bertrand is a good man. And he
Who thinks you are straight?
He supports me. Do you know how hard it was for me to get to this conference last year? Do you know how hard I had to fight to get my administrative leave? Bertrand came on in July and practically handed me the travel dogs, the per diem.
Because you thought you were straight. And this, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the points in your essay. But in real life, they push you into a closet.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. And if I work at the UCLA, or UNLV, or U of A, I could get a gay per diem. But I work in the heart of the Mormon territory.
Good old Hector, happy then.
And guess what? I work with people I like. And the minute that Bertrand finds out I'm gay, I'll get the axe. Alan, I've got a mortgage.
Thank God. The man is so supportive, isn't he?
Okay, this is your cause. It's not mine. I don't wrap myself in the rainbow and do the parade.
No.
You've known that. You've always known.
You better pretend to be something you're not so you can get a per diem. A bloody per diem, Stephen. Think about it. It's like prostituting yourself for dinner. Would you better set an example? I'm sure there must be some little gay Mormon boy in your class needing a role model, am I right?
Not everyone is you, Alan. Some gay men prefer to be a little bit more discreet.
Give me a break.
My students and co-workers don't have to know everything about me. And here's a little news flash. Having a private life works out just fine for me.
You are not acting like a private person when you write essays that the one to send me. Don't you think it's finally the time you have the courage of your convictions?
Goodbye. Maybe I'll see you here next.
Come on, Stephen! Stop running away from this! If I ask everybody at this conference what they thought about a smart, articulate, gay
Would you
political
keep your
science
voice
teacher
down?
who in this day and age, under this presidential administration, chooses of his own free will to stay hidden in the closet? Most of them will say there's no such thing. But it's what you're doing right now because someone at Mormon College is promising you a free lunch.
Well, maybe you should have asked me to write something in the first place. Maybe you should beg an essay from some other ex-boyfriend. Some other over-the-top drag queen who needs to be the center of attention at your feminist alley gay stories. I'll just take my essay and submit it at a different magazine that doesn't have your self-righteous mission to out every gay man in America.
Well, you can't.
I'll submit it wherever I want.
We are running the essay. It's going to print on Monday. That's why I wanted to find you before the conference ended.
You can't. I haven't signed anything. You can't print it without a contract.
We are not running it as a feature. It's in our OPEC section.
Wait, what?
All submissions to our OPEC department immediately becomes the property of the magazine.
You idiot! I sent it to you as a feature.
I'm not the features editor, you know that.
But you're supposed to be my friend.
And I got bored to cut you a check for the essay. You don't normally pay for the OPEC.
Ellen, please. I'm begging you. Tell Bob this was all some kind of big mistake. Tell me
It's
not
too good an essay for us not to run it. I personally know men who've been waiting for an essay like this. This is going to make a difference. And you are not the only one with the mortgage, Stephen.
You asked me to. You said you were going to. Why are you doing this to me?
Jesus, buddy. In the big picture, this has very little to do with you.
So, am I flying or falling? No. Is there a difference? Yes, because my arms are out like wings. That makes sense. I can feel the air as it rushes past me, rushes with this amazing intensity. It's truly frightening and terrifying because there's nothing to protect me if. No, there's no if. It's inevitable. I am not looking out for protection. So, is this fear or freedom? Surrender. Release. Okay. Eyes open or close. Open. And it's like I'm suspended, supported by air that's thick and lovely. It's not rushing past, but it's lingering, cushioning. I'm deep under this comforting flow of air, which is completely suffocating. And I'm heavy. Jesus, I never thought of that, but yeah, against the air, I'm like a goddamn rock, plunging through it, carving a path through space, pushing space, but space pushes back hard until I disappear. So I'm light. I'm incredibly light. I suddenly weigh nothing and it feels like forever. This forever moment that everything makes sense. It's inside an instant of this sudden glimmer of something sure, something definite, something definitive. And in a single spreader of clarity, everything is totally, completely, 100%.
Hello? Hello? Anyone home?
Hi, yeah, just a minute.
Can I tell you how glad I was to get your call? After all this time, the one bright spot to end my whole terrible day. And how funny was it? I was almost down the street having coffee, huh?
Yeah,
Do you ever get coffee at that place? It's good coffee. Pricey, aren't they all? And is it really that good? I don't know. I'm actually supposed to stop drinking coffee anyways, right?
right.
Right. Did I tell you I've been doing this positive imagery, creative visualizations? Caffeine's a blocker or something. Imagery helps with the physical problems from the injury after the accident and dealing with the goddamn lawyers. Visualizing things like images of lawyers with their, well, that may be not so creative, or maybe creative but not all that positive. Can you believe this has been going on for 6 years now? How insane is that? I don't know what it is. Let me tell you. Aborting on schizophrenic 6 years, which is almost impossible for me to wrap my head around. And not because of the brain thing either.
7,
Right, what?
almost 7 years.
7, my lord, 7 years. Insane.
Sounds like it. So I'm
Thank you.
really glad that I found you.
I can't believe you still have my number. I've lost everyone's. Did you send me a address book? Well, that was one thing, but with the phone, they would just go in and then something happens, and then it's lost. Not lost because you can't find the book, but gone. And what can you do about it? Nothing. So I'm glad you called.
You were listed.
What?
I didn't have your number. You were listed.
Okay, now that's funny. Like strange funny. Because I've never thought of myself as listed. Are people still listed?
I'm listed.
You're listed. You know that?
About myself.
Really? Anyways, have I told you what a terrible day I've had? With this brain injury, I forget, so forgive me. And I swear, this lawsuit has made even more bonkers. How are you?
I'm okay. Listen, the reason I called you, the reason I found you,
I'm still going, but how perfect this is.
she's doing so much about you.
Wait, you two don't know each other? This is the friend who's basically nursed me back to health for the past
7.
7 years. I could have sworn you two knew each other. But that may be my brain, or dream. I've been working on harnessing my dreams, using them in my life. And sometimes I get things mixed up.
Or figure it out.
Right, dreams have incredible power.
Dreams of flight, for instance.
What?
Dreams of flight. Flight is a very common dream. Flight can be very significant, symbolizing freedom or desired freedom, and ability to control your own circumstances, to rise above the situation at hand.
I dream of flying a lot.
Of course, when you're flying and lose control, start to fall, for instance. It may be silent, you have lack of power, or burst prefer to overcome obstacles, or when you are liberation, freeze.
I run into telephone poles. In my dreams, I mean.
obstacles.
Which isn't to say I haven't in real life since the accident. That isn't the right way to incorporate a dream, is it?
If you're a disagreement, dream failure can follow your possibility. Only you know whether you have disagreement, and lucidity is highly subjective.
How long has it been anyways?
Like, how long has what been?
Since we've seen each other? Or talked to each other even? At least 10 years?
11.
Right, at the reunion. Then, did you know about my brain injury? The lawsuit?
I did. I heard about it. I think Joe told me.
Right. Anyways, the saga continues. As what you might expect. What did Joe tell you?
I can't remember. It's been a while, but that's why I called you. I'm sorry. I called you because Joe is dead. He took his own life.
Why did he call me?
Before or after he killed himself?
But we talked, like all the time. We were so close. He should have said something. When he told you.
He didn't. His sister told me what happened last night.
How do you know his sister?
I don't. But somehow she found me and I tried to think of other friends and I guess
I was listening.
and so I called.
Took his own life?
Yeah,
That's good.
it's good.
It's a statement. Took his own life. If you break it down, it's an act of affirmation. Like reclaiming. Which is the only thing that makes sense. When take something that was on yours, you take it back.
Who are you?
Are you sure you two don't know each other?
If your life is living by event, an illness, or another sense, it implies that other forces at work.
You knew Joe had been very depressed, right? Of course he was happy to get his OCD diagnosis, but in the past month or so, he'd been depressed. And they switched his medications.
Oh no, I didn't.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
But understandable.
What?
I mean, I can always understand that choice.
do you even know Joe?
I didn't have to.
You should have. Joe was a great guy. He was fun, giving, kind, and generous.
How else did you spoken to him?
He'd been depressed. They switched his medications.
People get depressed. People get new medication. People don't just.
Except they do.
Apparently so.
How did he do it? Did the sister find the body?
No. I didn't want to ask my sister about details, so I was thinking, and I guess who would have maybe found him?
Joe was a great guy.
What one of his friends said that he was at work.
Joe hated his job.
So I guess he went up on top the roof of the building and he jumped. Yeah, he jumped.
He jumped.
I never would. Me neither.
But of course that's what he did. He hated his job, he hated his life, he did his life out for 1 week. He locked out, he went to the roof, he knew the building was high enough. He knew people would see it, they have to. He knew someone he cared about was going to find it at some undetermined time later. He knew his family wanted information for his work. He obviously thought about it, very positive step, really. Even it's off the building.
Please leave.
Right, okay, because I'm actually expecting a call from a lawyer. The insurance company might want to settle.
I so don't give a shit.
What?
Look, I'm sure your brain is of grave concern to you, but it's not to me. No, it's a very concerned friend who seemed far too comfortable here, and I want you both out of my house. Look, I'm sorry, I'm dealing with a lot. My friend Joe is dead. Yes, he's your dead friend too. And no, I hadn't talked to him in years. So for all I know, he was your best goddamn friend, and I haven't got the biggest idea why he didn't call you and let you in on his grand plans of being dead.
You want to when I call you? Why not? Oh, and you after every day? Why the point was searching alone in stress? You could have valued it until his friend left it. Or the very least, you might understand. It's why how what.
Please leave.
We'll go.
Good.
It's really anything to feel guilty about it, though.
I don't feel guilty.
It's always up in the air about how much influence we have over the outside world. Being hit by lightning or struck by a bus.
Or both. maybe simultaneously. For me, it's a positive image. That kind of control, I think I'll dream about it.
Okay.
And there's always a risk of being crushed by, say, falling bodies.
Right. Nice to meet you.
I still think it's funny you two don't know each other. So, are they doing a memorial thing for Joe?
Yeah, I'll call you.
You have my number?
Yeah, I do.
And I have yours. Look, I know the circumstances aren't great, but I'm happy I saw you today. And if you knew the week I've had, oh, when did he?
On Tuesday.
On Tuesday?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
That makes no sense at all.
No, it doesn't.
Welcome back to Moonlight Jazz on KCPR, California Public Radio. My name is Adam Palmer and it's 10:12 on a rainy Friday night, and we've got jazz records to see you through the morning light. What you just heard was Orlando Coleman and Blues Connotation from his album This Is Our Music. Don Cherry on uppercut trumpet, Charlie Hayden on double bass, and Ed Blackwell on drums, backing up the classic piece from 1961. Before that was 4x5 by Corey Tyner, Joe Hendon on sax, Rob Carter on bass, and a great Alvin Jones cat on the drums. And we start the set with a crazy piece of Crazy from the late Charles Mingus, theme for Leslie Young from the great Mingus. We've got 2 minutes of business coming right up. We're on our way to Monstructs with Miles and Quincy. We're going to play the classic, Blues of Papa, right after this. Oh.
Hi, Ed and I. We met last week. I'm Denise, the new programming manager.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm terrible with names the first time I meet someone.
Oh, not a problem. I've met about a few hundred new folks since Monday, so I'm having trouble myself.
Are you still working? It's pretty late.
Yeah, I had to stay to finish some paperwork, and I wanted to come down to chat with you.
I'm on the air.
Right. Yes.
If you want to see on the show, just let me know beforehand. I try to keep a certain vibe in here.
Oh, yeah, totally. You've been doing this for a long time now, and I don't want to mess with your mojo. Like I said, I just wanted to talk to you for a minute. You have so many records in here. How do you pick out what you want to play?
Well, I work on a playlist all day. Keep in mind work. Haven't played in a while. What goes well together and what the listeners respond to. Then put it all together. Make sure all the transition works. And it goes on the air.
Wow, that must be a lot of work.
It's only work if you don't love it.
Totally. It's like exercise.
Sure. I'm back on it in about a minute, but I do the afternoon shifts on Monday. We could talk then.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk about.
My Monday show?
Your show in general. There are some changes coming down the pipe for the station, and I wanted to talk to you about it before any rumors start going around.
Changes? What changes?
Well,
Oh. Thanks for sticking us on a rainy Friday night. Up next is Miles Quincy and Davis Jones from their live at Monstructs album. A great introduction to that was Miles live on stage. After that, we've got something more modern, Freddie Harper performing his 1971 album, First Light. Herbie Hancock, Josh Benson, and Jack the Jones, and Ron Carter popping up again on the bass. Hope you enjoy them, and we'll be back.
you know all these names by heart?
I've been playing these songs for years, and before that, I was listening to them. They're my blood and bones. What changes?
As you know, the past few years haven't been kind to the public radio. both in terms of ratings and finances.
Yeah.
The challenges of staying competitive in an increasingly hostile market has forced the world of KCPR to explore ways that we can stay relevant while maintaining the station's signature values.
We're changing formats? After 56 years on the air?
It's not so much of a change as it is a refocusing to concentrate on news and informational programming.
You've got to be kidding. We are becoming a talk radio station? The board signed off on this? Bobby Hansen signed off on this?
It was Mr. Hansen's idea.
God, this doesn't make any sense. California has innumerable talk radio stations and precious few outlets for
I
jazz.
can assure you that this is a mission-based decision rather than a market-driven one.
That's fantastic. I want to see Bobby as soon as possible.
He's asked me to oversee the transition. If you need to talk to him, you can talk to me.
The hell I can. You're taking away my job away from me.
Alan, it's not that simple. Our market research indicates people like the idea of jazz much more than they like listening to it. Honestly, most people can't name a single jazz musician other than Miles Davis. And your encyclopedic knowledge of the music, while laudable, is also intimidating.
I am not allowing the board of KCPR to make my playlist.
Our research indicates people want music that's more mellow, less confrontational, and requires no knowledge of the history and players. We'd like you to transition to smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz?
You know, Kenny G and such. It's something that had a positive response in our focus groups. And the licensing fees are surprisingly low. We'll be leaving you on Friday nights and Sundays. Also, we made Tuesday at 4 a.m. available, and that can be a freeform hour.
Thank you so much.
And this is in the planning stages, so for now, keep playing your normal music. And don't say anything on air, please.
That was Miles Jones and Quincy Jones. Ugh, sorry, I just received some disturbing news that I need to share with you. As we know, this has been an especially brutal time for public radio. We're being blamed for all sorts of federal budgetary nonsense. We're being hammered for being liberal, intellectual, and all of the above. Through it all, KCPR has provided you through an alternative, the streaming streetcar charlatans with their unending streams of recession, depression, war, and death, bettering you from every direction. But market research trumps all good intentions, and by next week, KCPR will become a talk radio station. Also, I've been told that timeless, vital jazz music I've been playing all my life is no longer required or desired by the marketplace, and that I'm to begin playing smooth jazz. Now you may wonder what I think of smooth jazz. What I think of smooth jazz is to music, it's just getting a rental exam is to sex. It's utterly free of heart, soul, or balls. It's music that was made to be in dentist offices, elevators, or anywhere else you want to get the hell out of. If you had a gun to my head and tell me, listen to smooth jazz or die, I beg you to shoot me in the head. If I had my way, I'd rather anyone who listens to smooth jazz and burn them while the children watch. But since I have no choice in what happens to me or my music, I'm going to abandon my normal playlist and play you the most abrasive, most unlistenable jazz music I can get. Starting with Side 3 of Mom's Days. Acid Jazz Trainwreck. Dark mazes. No melody, no tune. Just for 5 minutes of acid trip dark that's so freaking now. Back after this. What? Oh, right. Wasn't supposed to say anything. Sorry.
How could you do this? You say anyone who listens to smooth jazz should burn alive on the air.
They don't have to be burned alive on the air. Just burn alive.
You are going to be given every opportunity to express your opinions and ask questions. The Tuesday song was free form. Do you know how rare that is?
God, an hour in the middle of nights on Tuesday. Thank you for generosity.
I know this must be hard for you. You've been in business for what, 60 years? But time changes and KCPR has to change along with them.
How? By spitting our view spaces?
Read the market research. People listen to smooth jazz.
Because they're getting a root candle when it turns on.
Just play along for the good of the station and your family.
Play along. Nobody got anywhere. Got there by playing along. Miles Davis didn't play along. John Coltrane didn't play along when he recorded Love Supreme. Charlie Parker and Charlie Mingus didn't play along.
They're dead. You play music performed by the dead and listened by nobody who matters. Jazz is dead, just like poetry is dead. Theater is dead, painting is dead. Nobody cares about any of that crap except elitist intellectuals who will be sleeping under bridges. They have to do all this work.
Then I quit. You know, any jazz station would hire me in a second.
Really? You know any jazz stations that will hire you right now? You know any jazz stations that even exist right now? Because I should have. It's a pay or pay, Alan.
Fine.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go home, have a whiskey, and listen to some jazz. In the morning, I'll think about what I want to do the rest of my life. In the meantime, we've been on the air for 5 seconds, and I'm pretty sure the elitist intellectuals will be happy to speak under different bridges with their disposable incomes and husbands. But it won't matter, right?
Let me assure all our loyal listeners out there that the opinions of the previous broadcaster in no way affects the views of KCPR, board of directors, or corporate donors. So, who's ready for some smooth jazz, right?
Of this,
Perfect. It's perfect. Thank you, Charlie.
it ain't long on grassy spots out here, but say breeze, because summer is up. On a clear day, you can see way over Farscape Avenue. Only for the love of mine, don't blab it to the other women folks in the building. Or I have the whole works of them using the roof for general sun, massage, and beauty parlor.
I will read it to a soul. I promise.
What's that?
Oh, it's parsley.
Parsley? Well, what
Well, you see, I'm from the country, and in the country, at this time of year, when you dry your hair in the backyard, you get the most wonderful scent of green and growing things. Not just flowers, but new things coming up in the vegetable garden. And, well, this parsley happens to be the only really gardening thing I have, so I thought I'd bring along and stick it once in a while to make believe it's the country up here on the roof.
Women ain't nothing but little girls in long skirts and their hair done up.
I know it. If you look up high enough, the sunshine is almost the same as it is in the country, isn't it?
I shouldn't wonder though, covered cemetery is about as near I'll ever get to countries. Say, you can sit here only soapbox and let your feet hang down. The last gentle wife used to hang out a scalp here, I guess. I'll leave this door open. See?
You're so kind.
Can you blame me?
the silvery moon. I want to spoon, want to spoon, want to spoon to my honey up who loves to. Honeymoon, 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 keep it shining in June. Silvery beams will bring us dreams, we'll be cuddling soon. By the silvery moon.
What's this? Some Coney Island concession gone wrong?
It isn't very nice to sneak up on a woman like that.
Who's sneaking? I presume the janitor's beautiful daughter.
Not exactly. Are you the scrub-baby stalwart son?
No, but then all women look alike with their hair down.
For that matter, all men look like chickens with their collars off.
Nice up here, isn't it?
It was.
Where's your mirror?
Mirror?
Sure, you have the hair, the comb, the attitude, and the general low-lie effect. Also, your singing lured me to your shores.
You didn't look lured. You looked lured.
What's that stuff in your hand?
Parsley.
Parsley? Well, what
Back
the?
home, after you washed your hair, you play in the backyard, sitting on the grass in the sunshine and the breeze. And the garden smells come to you. The nasturtiums and pansies and the geraniums and even the clean grass smell and the pungent vegetable odors. There were ants and bees and butterflies.
Go on.
And Mrs. Next Door comes out to hang a few stockings and baby dresses she just scrubbed clean. And she calls out to you, "Washed your hair?" "Yes," you say. "I wanted it nicer Tuesday night. But I suppose I won't be able to do a thing with it." Then Mrs. Next Door stands there a minute, with the wind whipping her skirts about her, and the fresh smell growing things coming to her. And suddenly she says, "I guess I'll wash mine too while the baby's asleep."
You live here?
If I didn't, you'd think I'd choose this as the one spot in all New York to dry my hair.
When I said live here, I didn't mean just that. I meant, who are you and why are you here? And where do you come from? And do you sign your real name or use a nom de plume?
What? How'd you know I was a writer?
Give me 5 minutes more and I'll tell you what make your typewriter is and where the last rejection slip came from.
Oh, so you are the scrub lady stalwart son, and you've been ransacking my wastebasket.
Let's see. You thought you could write, so you came to New York. One doesn't just travel to New York, or move to it. One comes to New York. And now you're here, and things aren't going quite as planned. You haven't sold a single story, your cupboard's getting bare, and you're not so sure about the writing anymore. Am I warm?
Maybe.
Maybe? Or
Yes, that's exactly right. You must decide. All right, fine. I don't know how you can see all that, but yes, it's true.
then what's the problem? With your writing, I mean. Why hasn't it sold?
Can't you see that in your little crystal ball?
My power's unlimited.
I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I've tried writing about the city, my experiences here. Then I've tried writing a love story, but that's not working out either. My hero sounds more like a clothing store dummy than a real-life human being. And from what I hear, editors aren't fond of black mustachioed figures nowadays. I've been fighting with him for a week now. Stubborn mule. He just won't give love to my heroine. He refuses. I've tried to put red blood in his veins, but the two of them just won't go together. They're as far apart as the day I sat down to write. I'm at my wit's end. I've bitten only half of my fingernails. Look, see?
Well, maybe it's your heroine. Maybe she just doesn't inspire him.
No, there's nothing wrong with my heroine. I'm sure of that. She's a fascinating, mysterious, graceful creature with wit and passion and adventure.
but not once has he clasped her too fiercely or pressed his lips against her hair, her eyes, her cheeks. He hasn't even had the guts to devour her with his gaze, as we writers like to say. This morning he was showing some signs of life. He was developing possibilities, but nothing came of it. He went out. So that's why I decided to wash my hair and come up here, to get away from him for a little while.
What did you do back home?
Back home, I taught school and hated it. But I kept on teaching until I saved $500. All the other girls teach until they save $500. Then you pack 2 suitcases and go to Europe for the summer. But I saved my $500 for New York. I've been here 6 months now, and the $500 has shrunk to almost nothing. If I don't break into the magazines pretty soon,
Then?
then I'll have to go back and teach 37 young devils that 6 times 5 is 30. Put down the knot and carry the 6. That rhetorical question requires no answer. And the French are gay people, fond of dancing and light wines. But I'll scrimp on everything, from hairpins to shoes and back again, until I saved another $500. And I'll try it all over again, because I can write.
Oh, I didn't ask your permission because I knew you weren't the fool kind that objects.
No, go ahead.
Know any of the editors?
Know them. If camping out of their doorstep and haunting their office buildings and controlling and fighting with secretaries and office boys and assistants and things constitute knowing them, then sure, we're chums.
What kind of feedback have you gotten?
Feedback. Nothing. None. It's not what we're looking for. After careful consideration, we've decided not to accept your submission at this time. Buzz off.
And if these literary experts think so little of your writing, what makes you think you can write?
Being the scrub lady's stalwart son, you wouldn't understand. But I can write. How dare you come up here and act all high and mighty like you got me all figured out in 2 minutes. I don't care what you think. I won't go under. I am going to make it. I'm going to make this town count me in as a 4-minute and 1. Sometimes I just get so tired of being a nobody at all, with not even enough cleverness to wrest a living from this big city, that I just want to jump onto the curb and just scream, take off my hat and wave and shout, "Hey, you 4-minute self-absorbed uncaring people! I'm Mary Louise from Escanaba, Michigan. I live in town and I want to stay here. So will you please pay some attention to me? Just a little bit. No one even knows I'm here. Except, well, me and the rent collector."
And me?
Oh, you don't count.
You never know. I might. Look here, Mary Louise Moss from Escanaba, Michigan. Stop trying to write the slop you're writing now. Stop it. Drop the love stories that just like the stuff everybody else in this town writes. Stop trying to write about New York. You know nothing about it. Listen, you go back down and you start writing about the backyard and Mrs. Next Door and the bees and the scent of the vegetables. You get back to work and you send your stuff in to Cecil Reeves.
Reeves? Cecil Reeves of the Earth? Are you kidding? He wouldn't even dream of looking at my stuff. And anyway, it really isn't any of your business. Is it?
Not my business. You brought me up here kicking with your heels about and singing at the top of your lungs, so it's really your fault if I've stuck my nose where it doesn't belong, right? How often do you wash your hair?
What?
Your hair, how often do you wash it?
Well, every 6 weeks or so was enough.
No, that's all very well for the country, but that's not going to do for the city. Once a week at least, and up here on the roof, cleanliness demands it.
If I'm going back to the country, it wouldn't really matter.
But you're not. I can see it in my little crystal ball.
Get it dry?
Yeah, thanks. There was a man up here. Very tall, very thin, very rude. That is, rather nice, youngish, oldish man with slippers and no collar. I wonder.
Oh, him! He don't show himself sad once the blue moon. None of the other tenants even know he's up here. Has the whole top floor to himself and shut himself there for weeks at a time, writing books or some such truck. That guy, he owns the building.
Oh, the building? But he looks.
Sure, that's him. Named Reese. Cecil Reese. Say, ain't that a devil of a name?
Bossie's back in the atmosphere, drops of Jupiter in her head. What do you want for your birthday?
A car?
You can't have a car.
That's what I want.
You can't have it.
You ask me.
What else do you want?
That's all.
You know I can't afford that.
You asked me what I wanted.
How about a city?
No thanks.
You love cities. Just tell me what you want.
I don't want you to get me CD.
A gift card to Blockbuster?
No,
You love to rent movies.
not anymore. Who wants to sit around and watch a video?
A gift certificate to brand's outlet?
I despise Brand's outlet.
So, where would you like the gift certificates to?
I hate gift certificates.
How about phone card?
No, I hate those. Too much trouble.
I've been thinking for that you can have a cell phone. It's an expense I was putting off, but what the heck?
I'm not wild about them.
But I always borrow mine.
I probably lose it.
But I never lose mine. Listen, this take the fun out of it. I will bring you something, maybe a cell phone, and we will call it a surprise.
Don't get a stupid cell phone. I'll throw it in the dumpster.
Then money. I will bring you some cash, and we will both be happy.
Money is capitalist filth. Don't want it!
Damn it! You want to buy cars? How do you think people buy those?
I don't know. How?
With money. A lot of it.
Cars are useful.
Cars are a pain in the ass.
I don't think so.
You never get one. They are dangerous, they break, they require constant maintenance. Gas, it is a huge responsibility to own a car.
Eh.
I wish I could give you that.
Then give me one!
It's not a car. Responsibility.
Oh, I've already got it.
That's a crop.
I do.
You don't know what it is.
What is it?
Tell you what it is.
Yeah. Explain it.
Responsibility is being
responsible, and he's also being able to respond.
I respond.
Well, it's more. It's being responsive. It's taking care of your own life, being accountable. That's it. Accountable for life. Knowing that you know what happens. If it's good, you take the credit. But if it doesn't turn out so well, it's your own fault. And you respond accordingly.
I am responsible.
You're not.
I am. I should be an A student, right?
Right.
But I'm not, right?
Right. Exactly. You don't look up for your potential. You aren't responsible.
I am. I know I'm a bad student. I choose to get B's and C's and D's. I embrace them. I know the assignments and I respond accordingly. I'm even responsible for living with you in this house, in this money-grubbing, time-impoverished society. If I had a choice, I could, well, move somewhere, like the American Taliban did.
The American Taliban?
Yeah, the American Taliban.
My God, you call this responsible?
Come on, Dad. I just want a car. I'll even pay for the insurance.
How?
I'll get a job.
When you get one, ask me again.
Then it's a deal.
No! Even if you pay for the insurance, who's gonna pay for the car?
I couldn't pay for that.
Neither can I. I think we're very generous with letting you use our car.
It's not like having your own.
You're insane!
You are! You could afford a car for me if you wanted to. We took that vacation.
It is our vacation.
It cost as much as a car.
It did not.
It cost as much as the kind of car I would get.
You couldn't get any car for that.
Dad, you wasted a lot of money on that vacation.
We did not.
You did! Who needs to go deep sea fishing?
It was the thing I always wanted to try.
You didn't catch much.
I want to try it. We work. We deserve a vacation. If I wanted to try what it's like go to deep sea fishing, at my age, I deserve to be able to.
I deserve a car!
You do not.
I hate those vacations.
You do not. You love the beach.
I hate going to the beach with you! I hate you!
What's going on in here?
She loves vacation.
And you!
That's enough.
And she wants to be like an American Taliban.
Hey,
Not be a Taliban really. I just sort of admire that guy.
How can I admire him?
He had philosophy.
What?
The Taliban philosophy.
What's that?
I don't know. But he followed his heart and he deserves credit for that.
Bullshit! He took our arms against his country.
I don't think that was his original intent.
Of course not.
Certainly the young man has mental problems.
Look, he was just a guy who wanted to explore the world. I think he sort of got kidnapped. Anyways, why is everyone who disagrees with you always crazy?
They aren't.
They are too!
Not everybody. I'm talking about the American Taliban. He's crazy.
Have you been inside his head? You might be the one who's crazy. Stop it! Mom! I need a car!
Ask your father.
That's what I just did! What did he say? You heard him! The American Taliban is crazy! He even offered to give me cash because he's a cold, numb, corporate-centered capitalist!
I'm not corporate. I'm just a social worker.
It's your mindset! Your whole generation is materialistic.
So is yours.
I'm not. I'm a socialist.
I thought the same thing when I was your age.
You're right. What happened to you?
I took on some responsibility. That's what.
A car's not a bad idea.
We're not getting her a car for her birthday. Hell, I suggested cell phone. That's generous.
Ooh, a cell phone, that's nice. You want that? Mom, I want a car. Honey, it's not a bad idea.
But I can't afford that.
Maybe she could pay for it.
That's what I was thinking.
How?
She could get a loan.
How could she pay back?
She could get a job.
Shouldn't she have a job already?
Maybe she needs a little encouragement.
Is it?
I'll never get that around here.
Give her some.
How?
It doesn't cost anything. Just say something encouraging.
Get a job. What am I supposed to do?
Make some suggestions.
Get a job. Vacuum the
That's the pits.
Jobs are the pits.
I'll never bag groceries.
Get a job vetting tables. Give me a tip. When it adds up to $4,000, we will go look at cars.
That won't work.
Why not?
It'll take forever.
Cars don't grow on trees.
2,000.
3.
1.
Okay, 2.
500.
1,000.
750.
Darling, you're the one who made the suggestion.
Can I use my trust fund money?
No!
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
That's the college money.
If I have the car, I can drive to work and save money for college.
That's a very responsible attitude.
Yes.
But she never showed any sign of wanting to work. She never worked at all.
It's time to begin.
See how responsible she is?
God.
Can I have a cell phone for my birthday?
That's a great idea. We don't want her to be in a car without a cell phone.
Yeah, great idea.
What about the cash?
Those were alternate suggestions.
Let's leave room for surprises. It's her birthday.
Dance. Let me see you move.